Let's talk a little bit about the classifications of numbers. So we have natural numbers, and I like to think of these as the numbers we teach little kids when they start counting. So this would be your 1, 2, 3, 4, just like think if you were teaching a toddler to count. The whole numbers then adds a 0 to that set. So you have all those nice counting numbers, and then you have this 0 as well. Think of whole with the O in it, with the 0. We can help you to remember that set. Now the integers then takes the whole numbers and adds the negatives to them. So you've got all the negatives of the whole numbers, and you also have the whole numbers. So it's easy to see here that a number can have more than one classification. For instance, the number 1 is a natural number, a whole number, and an integer. The rational numbers then adds to the integers any number that can be written as a fraction. So this one you've got, and you cannot list all of them here, but you've got the 1/2, you've got the -3/4. You've got 2, because obviously 2 can be written as 2 over 1. And then the rational numbers become anything that is cannot be written as a fraction. So let's talk a little bit about decimals. So any decimal that terminates would be a rational number. So like 0.25, that is a rational number, but 0.23784 and on and on and on, that doesn't repeat would be an irrational. We've also got in the irrationals any square roots that are not perfect, that don't simplify. I like to add in here also you've got the number E, Euler's method, 2.57 and some decimal. You've also got pi. So let's take the list of the numbers that I have at the bottom and let's see what they classify as. So -20, let's think about where that would fall in my list of classifications. Obviously it's going to fit into the integers, you've got the negative there, but it's also a rational number because you've got that it can be written as a fraction over 1. So -20 here would be an integer and a rational. Okay, let's look at -√11. Well, it's negative, and you might think it would be an integer. It actually doesn't. It falls into the irrational because the square root of 11 does not simplify. So that is an irrational number. Okay, -13/22, that's going to fall into your rational category. Along with your decimal that terminates, 0.0412, that's also going to be rational. 7's a fun one. Where is it going to fit? It's going to fit in all of them except the irrational. So you've got natural, whole, integer, rational. So natural, whole, integer, and rational. And then the pi/2, we've got that is just irrational. So I hope that helps you with the classification of numbers.